Alright folks, welcome to our May 20th game day here on CDL Live. Great game day. This is the type of game day right here that I love. May 20th game day right here. It's not because it's a May 20th game day, but it's cross-conference action. Potential Crash Bowl matchup at our main event today. San Francisco Shinobis, Puerto Rico Playas. That could be the Crash Bowl. Right there. Other great matchups as I take a look over here. We got St. Louis taking on Boston. Some good players on those squads. Nashville and Buffalo. New Mexico on the road to take on Pittsburgh. New Mexico, one of the teams that's been stepping up in the West as of late. So they'll be put to the test against Pittsburgh. Believe me, Pittsburgh Destroyers, 2012 world champions, I should say. Los Angeles Blades on the road to take on the Tampa Bay Gators. The Gators, another team up in that playoff hunt. Wouldn't they like to prove a point today by beating Alex Johnson's Blades? We got a great game day on hand. It's cross-conference action. You're only going to see these games once a year, maybe once every couple of years, depending on where they place in the standings and how the scheduling goes for next year. So enjoy it. These type of matchups, they don't happen often. Theme song.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowl wins. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome to our May 20th game day here. Quite a few games on Tampa. We start this whole game day off with 2 teams sitting 20th place in their respective conferences. 20th place from the West, the Nevada Thunder, and 20th place from the East, the Carolina Wildcats. Let's see what both teams bring to the field in their lineups today.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowl wins. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
There you go, Mellow 51 and Clover. They'll tie, 5-5 the score. And White Indy out there for Nevada to take on 23 from the Carolina side. We got a 10-10 game. Now, Yellow Spider out there for Nevada taking on Carolina's Rocket Oil. 15-15, neither team has had a lead. We go into overtime. Both teams looking to get that final lead here. 42 out there for Nevada, Mustang 1 out there for Carolina. And 42 gets the game winning flip. The Nevada Thunder have the win over the Carolina Wildcats, 20-15 in overtime to start this May 20th game day. Coming up next, Roswell Aliens on the road to do battle with the last place team in the Eastern Conference, the Detroit Devils. It's next on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to our May 20th game day here on CDL Live. The next game on tap. Marissa Fox and her Roswell Aliens on the road to do battle with Lila Geisers Detroit Devils. Let's go on ahead and get a look at the lineups for both teams for the start of this game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowl wins. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
F1 racer out there to take on Brady McD to start things off. No interference, both cars are up. They switch sides here. Go at it again. F1 racer has the flip, 5-0 Roswell. F3 now out there to take on F1 racer. Two aerodynamic cars and F1 racer is down, 5-5. Devils tie it. Now comes Wasp. And Wasp is down 10-5. Detroit has the lead, looking for the upset here. F3 out there taking on Spectite now. And Spectite keeps Roswell in the game. 10-10 the score. Spectite now out there.
15, nobody got it.
Now he's out there against Black Dragon. It's going to be 15-10. Roswell in the lead. 24 now out there against Spectite trying to force OT. Not going to happen. 15-10 will be the final. The Aliens have a win over the Devils. Coming up next, Phoenix Firebirds on the road to take on the Green Bay Dragons on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Okay, CDL fans, welcome back. This May 20th game day continues. Our next game, Matt Geiser and his Phoenix Firebirds on the road to do battle with the Green Bay Dragons. Both team there. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups. Both teams bring the field for today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. 40 out there to take on the 1 as we start things off, and it's 5-0 Phoenix. Out comes Shell for the Dragons, and he'll tie this game up at 5. Mika now out there for Phoenix. Mika's down 10-5, Green Bay in the lead. Mika now out there against Green Arrow. And Green Arrow is down 15-5. Shell has a great game there, and the Green Bay Dragons have the win. Bolt, the dog.
Green Arrow's a legend.
He is. I mean, he's got a few crash balls under his belt, man. I like to make wise comments, but the dude's been a champ before. Won a few before a lot of owners came in the league, and cars got better. It's a different league now. We obviously see. But 15-5, Green Bay with the upset victory over Phoenix. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you. Alex Johnson and his Los Angeles Blades on the road to take on Brandon Blackwood and his Tampa Bay Gators. LA been on a roll all season. Tampa Bay looking to bounce back from a loss they took in the last game day against Jacksonville. Let's go ahead and get a look at the lineups both teams bring to the field for today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Car Future starting things off against Phantom. Game on. No interference. But Phantom is down. 5-0 in favor of Los Angeles. Now comes Battle. Do battle with our future here. He needs to step up big today against this LA squad. They really need every car to step up big, and Battle does for the moment. He ties the game at 5. And now Pink Indy Jr. Whoa, no contact. Pink Indy Jr. out there for the Blades. The Blades command and lead in the Western Conference and 4-point lead in the league right now. And Battle has an interference there, but he was still up. Back to their own side, so go at it again. And Battle remaining up. So do Battle again. And Battle has a flip. 10-5, Tampa Bay in the lead. Griolina, though, the 2013 Rookie of the Year out there, looking to get this team tied. Almost did Battle. up to the task of staying up, but not that time. 10-10 the score. Back and forth we go in this game. 47 Ronin out there to take on Grelina now.
Get him.
Two good defensive cars going in. Ooh, 47 Ronin saves himself there.
Get him, Breland.
Staying in this game and another interference there. These two keep going at it. Which should be a great matchup between these two. Two good defensive cars, and that interference saves 47 Ronin that time. Grelina almost has him yet again. And almost yet again, but another interference. I'm on the field. Your team's on the field right there. Just keep it like it is. Dude. Oh. So we keep going at it in this game. Both cars still up, still fighting. And this time 47 Ronin staying up yet again off screen here. And staying up yet again, they'll switch sides this time. Grelina now dangerous on the home side of the field. They're going to send 47 Ronin back this whole game. And some good force there. Oh, Grelina is showing some defense right there as both cars continue to go at it. And Grelina is down. 15-10 Tampa Bay in the lead. Kovlight, though, he's a strong defensive car out there to take on 47 Ronin. And both cars save themselves. Keep going at it here. 47 and Kovlight almost forced overtime there. 47 Ronin on a roll today. He's really stepped up today. And he's going to go down there. Kovlight forces overtime.
Come on, take him down.
Enzo 3 now out there in overtime against Kovlight. 15-15 and in OT. They're both up. They'll switch sides here going at it again. Enzo 3 is down. The Blades have the win in overtime over the Gators. For the Gators' sake, one huge point. Whenever you can get a point against a team like the Los Angeles Blades, what a game. Coming up next, the St. Louis Twisters on the road to take on the Boston Vandals on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you. The St. Louis Twisters on the road to do battle with the Boston Vandals. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups both teams bring to the field for today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling from east to west. Who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Rowdy out there to start things off against Purple Indy. And we got a tie game, 5-5. Silver Indy now out there against Monkey Ball. Ooh, almost an interference. Got the leg up just in time. So, the score 10-5. Boston in the lead. Diablo 1 now out there. And both him and Monkey Ball go down. 15-10, Boston in the lead. Bandetta out there to try to finish it off. Mini Trek trying to force OT. Bandetta, really good defensively. But historically, I mean, if a good defensive car has any trouble at all, it's against heavyweight vehicles. Historically. And that's what Mini Trek is. He's looking to force over. Bandetta almost had the interference, but he saves himself without it. And Mini Trek showing some defense there. He stays up. This battle continues. And Mini Trek so solid. Powerful hits being handed out to Bandetta here. He's hanging in there. He's staying up the whole way here. Mini Trek is as well. He's been stable. Ooh, a little rail. Oh!
That's a flip, too.
Smashing blow by Bandetta. Who's your daddy, he says. Mini Trek on his side. He's down. The Vandals have the win. 15-10 the final. They defeat the St. Louis Twisters. Coming up next, Houston Oilers on the road to take on the Bradford Brawlers on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you. It is going to be the Houston Oilers on the road to take on Shane Geiser's Bradford Brawlers. I should have said Marissa Fox's Houston Oilers. Anyway, Marissa Fox, Shane Geiser, these two owners met up in Crash Bowl 16 just 2 years ago, 2012. Shane, of course, got the win with his Brawlers here. And now the Brawlers trying to defend first place in the Eastern Conference right now. They can do it with a win. Let's see what happens. Let's get a look at the lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowl wins. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Whitetail starting things off against Whiteout. And the interference call, back to their own sides. We'll do this again. And Whiteout's down. 5-0 Houston. Out comes Green Indian. There's an interference there, but he was still up anyway. We'll go at it again. Ooh, was there an interference there? As of right now, it stands as a good flip, but we are going to take that under review. So as of right now, 10-5 the score, unless a review shows otherwise. Houston in the lead at the moment. Alright, after the review on the play, CDL fans, we do have a good flip there on both sides of the field. 10-5, Houston in the lead. And now, Spinebuster out there for Bradford, looking to keep the Brawlers in the game. He has to do it against the rookie Purple Custo. Purple Custo down easily here. And we got a tie game. 10-10, Bradford still in it here. So is Houston. Bringing out Blue Dragon 2. Interference call. Just barely off my toe there. We'll go at it again. Well, they've been a Houston lead there. And another interference. Almost twice now. This is the third time a charm. For Blue Dragon 2, no. He'll go down. So Spinebuster hangs on through interferences. Bradford has a lead. 15-10, now Nickel and Diamond trying to force overtime. Almost had it there. From the home side now, as they switched. And Nickel and Diamond's going to be down. 15-10, the Brawlers have the win. They continue to dominate the East here. Coming up next, the Denver Mustangs on the road to take on the Philadelphia Demons. It's coming up on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live, our next game on tap for our May 20th game day. The Denver Mustangs on the road to do battle with Tim Geiser's Philadelphia Demons. Denver looking for the huge upset. The Demons looking to keep up the pace with Bradford that the Brawlers are setting. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups. Both teams sent to the field for today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowl wins. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. 5-alarm out there against Silver Demon. Should be a good defensive matchup. Both cars stay up. We'll go at it again. A good collision. Both cars staying up. 5-alarm and Silver Demon. They have a battle that goes well. Interference call there. So let's keep going at it here. Ooh, Silver Demon break dances and stays up. This time, 5-alarm returns the favor and does a little break dance of his own. They switch sides here. Good fight on hand. And 5-alarm's giving Denver a 5-0 lead.
Let's go.
Silver Molina now out there, taking on 5-alarm. 5-alarm.
And put out the fire. Beast mode.
He is going beast mode. At least it definitely looks like it. Not that time. Silver Molina has the flip on him. Demons tied at 5. Bradford Jr. now out there. He's got that 8. And he's going to go down here. Silver Molina is too much for him. 10-5 Philadelphia. Teardrop now. Interference call. Back to their own sides. Teardrop and Silver Molina going at it again. No interference. Ball still up. They'll switch sides here. Almost had Silver Molina up and over. Teardrop still battling here. Still cars staying pretty stable, but Silver Molina definitely seems to be more stable. And whoa, they both do a little jiggy there. And they're still up and not anymore. Silver Molina gets the game winning split 15-5. The final. The Demons have the win for their so they stay in second place, but nonetheless. Demons have the win over the Mustangs. Great game for them. Silver Molina stepping up definitely when they needed him to. Coming up next, San Antonio Kings on the road to take on the Milwaukee Mob on CDL Live. Don't miss it. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you. The San Antonio Kings on the road to take on the Milwaukee Mob. Let's go on ahead and have a look at them lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash for wins. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.
Yeah. Alright, Sweet 16 out there for San Antonio. Take on 80 vet. No interference. They switch sides. Both cars still up. Going at it again. At it again. Switching sides. In Sweet 16 has the flip on 80 vet. 5-0 San Antonio. They get 5-5. Toyota ties it right up for Milwaukee. He's now out there against RPG. RPG gives the Kings the lead. 10-5 the score. Monty Jr. now out there. Ooh! Front and gone yet again. The wheels go flying off of RPG. Yep, he's down. So yet again, San Antonio having to deal with the injuries that RPG has taken.
Hey fans, guess what?
Moto Blade Jr. now out there to take on Monty Jr. So 10-10 the score here.
That's it.
An interference called across the board. Almost lead there for Milwaukee, and this time no interference. Just barely missed the cord there.
Half an inch.
Half an inch? Damn. Half an inch away from being an interference, so 15-10 San Antonio in the lead. Pocket blaster. Trying to force OT, almost did. Motor Blade Jr. hanging on and gets the win. And he may be Willis in victory lane there. But RPG and his teammates there, Motor Blade Jr., Sweet 16, and Blackjet. The San Antonio Kings, 15. Milwaukee Mob, 10. Coming up next, Minnesota Maniacs on the road to do battle with the New York Empire on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you here. Garen Malazzo's Minnesota Maniacs on the road to take on the New York Empire. Let's go on ahead and have a look at the lineups for both teams.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash for wins. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Side draft out there to take on Challenge. Start this game off, and we got a tie. 5-5 the score. Enzo 1 now out there for New York to take on Green 7 from Minnesota's lineup. And Green 7 has the flip. 10-5. Maniacs in the lead. Out comes Black Bullet 2. Ooh, he stays up there looking to And he stays up, and Green 7 goes down, and he keeps the Empire in this game. Score now, 10-10, and now defense versus defense here. Black Spine Buster out there against Black Bullet 2. Interference on the play there. Back to their own sides, and we'll do this again. Two teams keep going at it here. Interference.
No!
Again.
Go ahead.
Keep going at it here.
This is the matchup that I actually put out. That's what I wanted.
Oh, both cars still going at it. Oof.
Ouch,
Like a collision there. Black Bullet 2. Has had struggles putting games away for New York. So many good defensive cars that he goes up against an interference, and there's going to be a timeout for Minnesota. A repair timeout. So his Black Spine Buster's pretty much falling apart here. So when we come back, the score is tied, 10-10. Stay tuned. All right, folks, back now. All right, folks, now back to this game here. Black Spine Buster out there for Minnesota Maniacs, just underwent some repairs. Looks like he's going to be all right now. He's out there against Black Bullet 2. So here we go. Game back on. 10-10 the score. No interference. Black Bullet 2 is down. The score now, 15-10 Minnesota. Diesel Boy now out there trying to force OT. Not going to happen. 15-10 the final score. The Minnesota Maniacs have the win over the New York Empire. Coming up next, the Idaho Cowboys on the road to do battle with the Hartford Homies on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, we are back on CDL Live, ready for our next game. The Idaho Cowboys on the road to do battle with the Hartford Homies. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups. Both teams bringing the field for today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, Blaster out there first for the Cowboys. 10 Geysers Homies sending out 46 Junior. Interference call. That would have been 5-0 Idaho. They'll go ahead and and 46 Junior is down. 5-0 Cowboys in the lead. And here comes Hammer now to take on Blaster. Blaster, low aerodynamic, lightweight. Known to get flips. Almost had it there, but he goes down. 5 by the score. Number 6 out there now. He goes down. Hammer gives Hartford a 10-5 lead. Red 07 out there now. And Red 07 and Hammer are both down. 15-10. Hartford in the lead. Indy 5 now out there to take on Governor 2, or my bad, Governor, the original, and not going to happen for Governor here. 15-10 the final. The Hartford Homies have the win over the Idaho Cowboys. Coming up next, New Orleans Gladiators on the road to take on the Dayton Rebels on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you, the New Orleans Gladiators on the road to take on the Dayton Rebels. Let's go on ahead and have a look at them live.
Yeah, let's look at them lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Golden Rat out there against ME25. ME25 has the flip. 5-0 in favor of Dayton. Make it 10-5.
Hey, Quagmire.
MA25 and Menace are both down.
Hey, Menace.
So coming out now, it's going to be Tigre out there for New Orleans and Toe out there for Dayton. There we go. Two good defensive cars going at it. Interference call.
Hey, interference. Yeah, interference.
Interference again.
Oh, so close.
Interference. Both cars going at it.
Bonnie, you lied about Tigre being good.
And he's been struggling this year. Interference call.
Hey, man, I don't know. Yeah, okay.
I'll continue to go at it here.
Hey, it's down.
Toe is down. Tigre has the flip. 10-10 the score.
Come on, Tigre.
New Orleans has tied it. Now out there against Darkwing. And an interference. Right there. New Orleans would have had the lead. These two cars keep going at it. Darkwing and Tigre. We'll continue this battle here. Darkwing's still up. So is Tigre. Both cars having a good game here. And oh, an interference. Darkwing would have had the flip had he not gone into that court over there. We'll continue the game. Now switching sides again. Whoa, no contact. And an interference call. Back to their own sides here. Do this thing again, another interference. So back to their own sides yet again. 10-10 game. And it's continuing here. This time they do switch sides. Darkwing and Tigre going at it. This time Tigre is down. Darkwing gives Dayton a 15-10 lead. And now Darkwing out there against Yellow Vet. An interference call. Yellow Vet trying to force overtime here. Can't do it. Darkwing gets the game winner. 15-10 the final. The Dayton Rebels have the win over the New Orleans Gladiators. Coming up next, Seattle Lumberjacks on the road to take on the Washington Patriots on CDL Live. Don't miss it. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you, the Seattle Lumberjacks on the road to do battle with the Washington Patriots. Let's go on ahead and have a look at the lineups both teams bring to the field for today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash gold wins. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. 42nd out there to start things off against Landlord. Two good cars going at it, and it's going to be 5-0 Seattle. 42nd has a flip on Landlord. Out comes Cockroach now to battle with 42nd. No interference. Both cars still up. Switching sides. That time there is an interference. So back to their own side as they go. We'll do this again. 5-0 Lumberjacks lead the Patriots. Both cars still going at it. Good game on hand. And Cockroach still up. Even though he might be off screen there by a little bit. We'll switch sides, go at it again. Yeet. Good battle between Cockroach and 42nd and interference there. Back to their own sides now. Going at it yet again. Still a 5-0 score advantage to Seattle right now. Almost 10-0 there. Cockroach staying up, and this time Cockroach will tie the game at 5. Coming out next for Seattle will be Zapper. Zapper out there for Seattle. Interference call. Back to their own sides they go. Zapper and Cockroach head to head here. No interference that time, and it's going to be 10-5. Seattle in the lead. Blue 5-12 trying to tie this game up now. Not gonna happen, and Seattle has a huge win there. 15-5 the final.
Yes, a little bit.
They dominate the Washington Patriots. Coming up next, the Dallas Lone Stars on the road to do battle with the Cleveland Wolves on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you, the Dallas Lone Stars on the road to do battle with the Cleveland Wolves. Let's go on ahead and get a look at the lineups. Both teams bring to the field for today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. McLaren out there to take on Surf Crate Customs. Start things off. And Surf Crate Customs down 5-0 Dallas. Out comes Aqua Ferrari. Aqua Ferrari's down 10-0 Lone Stars in the lead. So here comes Stock 34. And he will keep Cleveland in this game. 10-5 now. Here comes Red Tail. Red Tail and Stock 34 going at it here. Offense versus defense, no doubt about it. And Red Tail is down. Stock 34 has now gone 2-0 and tied this game up at 10. And now he'll be taking on Gray Indy. Gray Indy and Stock 34 going at it. And Stock 34's 3-0. 15-10, the Wolves have come back to take the lead, and now Stock 34 up against Purple 300 ZX. Almost went into overtime there, and both cars battled it out here. And both cars are down, gotta get back up. Stock 34 almost had a win there, and Purple 300 ZX almost forced overtime there. And that time, there is no dispute. Stock 34 completes a 4-0 game day, and the Wolves had the win 15-10 over the Lone Stars. Coming up next, Jim Hull Sr. Chicago Wind Attack on the road to take on the Gowanda Outlaws on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alrighty there, Toy Car Demo fans. Welcome back. Our next game is certainly kind of an interesting one. Chicago Wind Attack on the road to take on the Gowanda Outlaws. Let's go on ahead and take a look at these lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Chicago comes out with Chameleon first, and he is no stranger to, well, I guess his predecessor was no stranger to Gowanda. I mean, the original Black Ferrari played for the Outlaws back in the late 90s, early 2000s when they first became a franchise. But Triple Threat is out there to do battle with Chameleon, and they are both down. So we got a 5-5 game. Now, Highlight out there to take on Ambulance 2. Former teammates on Toronto. Both these teams are the pro representatives of the Toronto Canadiens, actually. Score now 10-5. Chicago in the lead as Ambulance 2 went down. Here comes Lamborghini. Interference call. So we'll have it again here. 10-5. Chicago in the lead. Ooh, Highlight staying up there. Staying in this game. Against Lamborghini. Oh, Lamborghini staying up that time. Both cars actually doing it. And this time, Highlight has the game-winning flip, 15-5. The Chicago Wind Attack have the win over the Gowanda Outlaws. Coming up next, the San Diego Lightning on the road to take on the Miami Mafia on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, CDL fans, we are entering the last third of this May 20th game day. So let's go on ahead and get a look at this next game. The San Diego Lightning on the road to take on Shane Geyser's Miami Mafia. Should be a great matchup. Let's get a look at the lineups for both teams.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Dirty Snow and Neon. 2 rookies going at it, and Neon has the flip. 5-0 Miami. Out comes 7 series. And 7 series is down against Neon. 10-0 Miami. On a roll here comes 24 hours now, though. No interference. They're switching sides here. And 24 hours is down. Neon goes through the whole front line of the San Diego Lightning. 15-0. The Mafia defeat the San Diego Lightning. Huge win for Miami. Coming up next, the Indianapolis Reapers on the road to take on the New Jersey Bandits on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you here. The Indianapolis Reapers on the road to do battle with the New Jersey Bandits. Cross-conference game day. You couldn't tell already. But we keep it going here. Let's get a look at the lineups for the Reapers and Bandits.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, Black Tussarossa 2 out there taking on Yellow Indy. And Indianapolis has a 5-0 lead. Yellow Indy goes down. Kid Custom out there to take on Black Tussarossa. No interference. Both cars still going at it, and they're both down there. 10-5 Indianapolis. Blue Indy now out there against Pink Lamborghini. 2 rookies going at it, and they're both down. 15-10 Indianapolis. Now Grasshopper out there for the New Jersey Bandits taking on Gold Z28. So good defensively is Gold Z28. Out there battling out with Grasshopper, trying to force overtime error. Ooh, almost had him. And he does have him. Grasshopper forces OT. So now Grasshopper out there against Big Blue. The score tied at 15, and we are in overtime. Reapers and Bangums putting on a show. Big Blue out there against Grasshopper now.
Big Blue.
And Grasshopper has the win for the New Jersey Bandits. 20-15 in overtime. New Jersey gets the win. Coming up next, the Portland Panthers on the road to take on the Jacksonville Bangums on CDL Live. Should be a great game. You're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live. Next game on tap for you. Melanie Matthew and her Portland Panthers on the road to take on the Jacksonville Bangums. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups. Both teams will bring the fill for today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Purple Fire is out there for Portland. They take on Zap. So we start things off here. 2 low aerodynamic cars, 2 rookies nonetheless. And we got a 5-5 game. Monty now out there for Portland to take on Testarossa. He's fresh out of, he just had a repair not that long ago, and that front end, that new front end holds for him. But he does go down there. 10-5 the score. Portland in the lead, but here comes Black Spectite. Interference call. So, little aerobics class. Why not? Back to our own sides here, both teams. Monty and Black Spectite going at it, and Black Spectite ties this game up at 10. Now goes out there against Solar Reflex, and Solar Reflex gives Portland the lead right away. 15-10, they got it back here. Now out there against Yellow Ferrari 2. Yellow Ferrari 2 and Solar Reflex now. Solar Reflex not going to allow overtime to be forced. The Portland Panthers got the huge win over the Jacksonville Bangums. 15-10 the final. Coming up next, the San Jose Storm on the road to take on the Atlanta Avengers. Next on CDL Live. Thank you. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live. Next game on tap for you. Brandon Blackblood and his San Jose Storm on the road to take on Matt Geyser and his Atlanta Avengers. Now it's playing with the cat because they need to be done. Anyways, so here we go. Storm, Avengers, let's get a look at the lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. 48 hours starting off things for San Jose against Enzo 2 from the Atlanta side. And we got a 5-5 game. So now ratified out there against Black Marinello. Well, these cars pretty good and talented going at it here. They'll switch sides. Switching sides yet again. And Black Marinello is down. 10-5 the score. San Jose in the lead. Ratified now out there against Octanium. Octanium brings the defense for Atlanta, but not today. Ratified. Getting the flip. 15-5. The Storm back on track here. They have the win over the Avengers. Dominantly. 15-5 the final score. If I didn't say it before. New Mexico Monsters on the road to take on the Pittsburgh Destroyers. That is our next game on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, we are almost done with this May 20th game day. Only 3 games left. They should be some good ones, let me tell you. Our next one on tap here, the New Mexico Monsters on the road to take on the Pittsburgh Destroyers. Let's go on ahead and get a look at the lineups for both teams in this game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, Synchro comes out there first for the Monsters. And for Gregory Fox's Pittsburgh Destroyers, it's Yellow Custom 2. And Synchro gives New Mexico a 5-0 lead off the bat. Now out there against Green Blades, Pittsburgh's been struggling as of late. Trying to come back after the loss they just took against New York, and they're down 10-0 here. Synchro 2-0. Going for the shutout on Pittsburgh.
You already know.
What Junior now out there against Synchro.
You already know, Synchro. You already know,
Synchro
boy.
out there against What Junior here. Almost had the game winner right there.
Remember who gave you this
Almost yet
opportunity.
again.
Remember who brought you to this
And
league.
Synchro is down. So the score now 10-5. Pittsburgh fighting back here. Dragon now out there against What Junior. And What Junior ties this game at 10. Destroyers fighting back now. Futurama out there for the Monsters. And Futurama has the flip on What Junior. And the score now 15-10. New Mexico Paradox now out there. and almost had the game time flipped to send it in overtime, but they'll keep going at it. Paradox trying to force OT. Futurama looking to clinch New Mexico. It would be a huge win, but it is going into overtime. Paradox forces OT, and now he goes head-to-head with Patriot. 15-15 in overtime. Patriot and Paradox going at it. Both cars still up after 2 collisions. After 3. This matchup continues, and an interference call there. They would have both been up anyway. So game continues now. Patriot and Paradox having a good battle here. Another interference call.
Yeet. Oh, it's no key.
Yep, it's in
Let's
OT.
go, Patriot.
Patriot out there against Paradox here in overtime. This game continuing. Ooh, they'll switch sides here. Go add some more. Paradox is down! On the screen, but
They
he
are
is
so
down.
lucky I moved my foot.
They are lucky. Alex moves his foot just in the nick of time. And the New Mexico Monsters have the win in overtime over the Pittsburgh Destroyers, 20-15
I seen it
the
coming.
final.
I was like this. I was like, what? Nope.
He almost hit your foot. He almost hits the leg of the chair.
Dude, he like I was right here. He came flying. He bounced. I moved it up, and then he just laid on. Whoop! Look, he's down.
And he was down. 20-15 in the final in OT. New Mexico, huge win over the Destroyers, and the Pittsburgh Destroyers haven't been dominant as of late. They've lost a couple now in a row. But nonetheless, on to the next game. Gregory Fox looks to break even. His Buffalo Warriors will be home to take on the Nashville Nighthawks. That is coming up next on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live. Only 2 games left in our next one. Gregory Fox and his Buffalo Warriors are going to be home to take on the Nashville Nighthawks. Gregory looking to bounce back from that loss he just took with Pittsburgh. See if he can do it, but first the lineups both teams bring to the field for today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.
Yeah. There we go. Orange Chevelle out there against Blue Dragon to start things off. Teams going at it here, and an interference call there. Back to their own sides. Offense versus defense here, and Orange Chevelle is down. 5-0 Buffalo. No fear now out there to take on Blue Dragon. Good match between those two. They both go down. 10-5. Buffalo in the lead, but here comes Extinguish. One of the best defenders in this league out there against one of the best offensemen in this league, Tyrell. And Tyrell is down, but so is Extinguish. 15-10 the score. So, 15-10 the score. Casper out there for the Nashville Nighthawks trying to force overtime against what? And what will do it right away. Game winning flip 15-10 the final. The Buffalo Warriors have the win over the Nashville Nighthawks. And coming up next, it will be our main event, and what a main event it should be. Lila Geyser and her San Francisco Shinobis on the road to take on Alex Johnson and his Puerto Rico Playas. That game's next on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome to our main event here on CDL Live. San Francisco Shinobis, Lila Geyser's dominant team, no doubt, on the road to take on Alex Johnson's Puerto Rico Playas. 2 very strong teams, 2 of the best in the league, no doubt. Could be a Crash Bowl preview right here. Could be. But nonetheless, let's get a look at the lineup, see what both teams bring to the field for today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on go get them some craft bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Mach 5-2 and Black Lena. Gonna start us off. Ooh. And right off the bat, defense being played. Mach 5-2, off screen, still up. We got a 0-0 game still. They keep going and Black Lena outlast Mach 5-2.
Yeet.
5-0 the score. Puerto Rico in the lead. Now comes Black Bullet 1. He has been a pain in Alex Johnson's side, but Alex Johnson's Playas did enough there, definitely, no doubt about it. Black Bullet 1 and Black Lena are both down. So 10-5 Puerto Rico. Spectite Jr. now out there against Green Blaze Jr. Both cars still up, both going at it. And Green Blaze Jr. is going to be down.
SMH.
And now the score 10-10. And we got Who out there now for the Puerto Rico players to take on Spectite Jr. and a timeout actually is going to be called by San Francisco. You see that split in the front end there for Spectite Jr. So, yeah, you can talk. When we come back, the score 10-10 between the Shinobis and the Playas. Stay tuned. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome back. A quick fix there. First time out used by San Francisco. And we'll be going at it again here. Spectite Jr. out there against Who. And here we go. Back at it. Both cars still up. Gonna switch sides here. Who and Spectite Jr. Both cars still up. The battle ensues and Spectite Jr. is down. 15-10 Puerto Rico looking for the win. Who now out there against Black 3. Playas. 15-10 the final. Puerto Rico has the win over San Francisco.
Yeet.
So, that being said, that will do it for our May 20th game day. We will see you on May 25th, so Sunday. Got quite a few good games, but our main event, the New Jersey Bandits, on the road to take on the Hartford Homies. Other good games, San Diego takes on San Jose, Seattle and Portland going at it as well. Also going to have Tampa Bay and Miami, Washington and Jacksonville, Dallas, New Mexico. Going to be a pretty good game day. Nashville, St. Louis. Nonetheless, Alex Johnson going to have a slow day next game day. Both of his teams have a bye. But nonetheless, till that next game day, peace. We will see you. Thank you for watching the Car Demolition League.
Yeet.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some craft bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some craft bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.